Kansas City Chiefs. I hope y'all brought your coats because the wintry weather isn't stopping anytime soon. And we're off from Arrowhead. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it's pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Mitchell again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This time it's a passing play. Hits him on the out route. Takes away from 1. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more so, picked it off.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back to the well again. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Let's go now.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep, and he'll get it up to the 44. That's good for a couple of yards, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds a seam down the middle. It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Go. 7 o'clock, Buffalo East. Go.
Pass play now. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Working now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you've blown the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Working quickly here.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And they could really use a good one here. Coming off 4 punts in that loss. And he boots his first of this game away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They just get the play off. He's going deep! And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Vikings have played to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out with a 3rd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Panther 11. Panther. Set to the.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dallas Turner picks it off. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Like it.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Mitchell up the middle. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go! Go!
Handoff now out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
On the play. It's 3rd down and
To the air on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Chiefs 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Handoff now from the gun. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Ready, ready.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Offense in the hurry up here. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Dumped off to his running back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 1st and 10 from the 32. They're going play action. Dumps it off to his running back. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To throw here on 1st down. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. Setting up the screen. Along this sideline inside the 25. And finally he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Looking to tack on the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 7.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 6-18, right here.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hawk 7, Hawk 7. 7
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And this is another incompletion.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Stays upright. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He put everything he had into this one. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And we can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Running right with Mitchell. The ball's out, he lost it. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Chap 60, 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warrior, 70, 18 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another throw here on second down. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Hey, smash. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now air it out on third. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
19 Tiger.
Going on third, McCarthy. He has the burst over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Hand off to the back. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because Hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, set. Cowboy it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete out to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
3rd down from the gun. McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Set up. 6. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 70. Set go.
Setting up to throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He gets it to Rice. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Working quickly here.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
28. Chiefs 14.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They've got a man in motion. No throw, 3rd and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Complete on the option. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
And he'll get into the end zone and make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he cuts it back right. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here from the gun. He's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Right up the gut. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third and just 2 to go. He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Has room into the secondary, and he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the 2-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk Panther and left 18, Pioneer, scoop.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point.
They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
36, Chiefs 30.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Ready,
give now from the gun. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Vikings leading by 6. Second down now, they need 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to throw it. Gets it through the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Handoff now out of the gun. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Man, he got absolutely crunched behind that line. And as he peels himself up off the ground, Brock, got to be looking around for who missed that block and allowed that hit to happen.
It's not too often you get a clean shot at somebody right in the backfield. And he was not passing up that opportunity.
And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Vikings bump the lead up to 13 points.
Chiefs 30.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw here on first down. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Brings up third down.
60 Maverick.
To throw. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs First down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw it. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Desperation time here. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week.
Woo! Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring them out,
Hey,
bring them out.
all my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be